Alright, so there is this cute little town called Chamula, very close to San Cristobal. It's only 10 kilometers away, and people there are mostly indigenous and they speak indigenous languages. And I'm gonna bike there, which is exciting because it's gonna be my very first bike riding experience here in Mexico. And they told me that there's tons of uphills coming from here, but there's gonna be downhills coming back home. So I'm very excited. I'm gonna pack my bags, get some water, get some snacks, and hit the road. I got a very good deal for my hostel. The entire day rental cost me just 10 pesos, which is 50 cents, and I can have it as long as I want. I really have no idea why is that so cheap, but I'm definitely taking advantage of it because this is my last day here in this hostel. Stuck in the traffic. I met this Spanish guy in the hostel, Pedro, and he actually recommended me to take this road because he said there are no cars there and it's more bike friendly. So I'm gonna do a little detour and let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is much more peaceful. Oh, this guy who had a rental car was complaining about the speed bumps in Mexico. He was saying that they are everywhere, and I could not really relate until right now. They are everywhere. Yesterday I was chatting with this German girl, and she had a very unpleasant experience the other day. So she was hiking alone in the mountain, and somebody from Mexico started talking with her, and they started hiking together on the trail. And then all of a sudden the guy picked up a big stone and he started saying like dinero, dinero, which means money in Spanish. And so she did not really get super scared, and she started screaming, and the guy ran away. I guess he was not a real criminal. Well, I guess what I'm saying is that it is a little bit dangerous to hike or bike alone, but I know that this route is safe because I've heard a lot of people doing it, and I'm doing it on the daylight, and I'm not talking to strangers. Definitely won't start biking on the routes that I don't know with the people I don't know. I'm staying reasonable, and I try to be smart. I've already seen a couple indigenous people hiding from the camera. I guess they really don't want to be shot. I totally understand, and I'll try my best to be respectful. I think somebody's here getting too much vitamin D. Confession, this is a little bit too much for me. There's only a couple kilometers left, so I should be there in like 10 minutes, and I'm very excited about coming down on this hill. It's gonna be so much easier than this, and fun. I envy those guys. One of the things that I love about hostels is that you meet so many like-minded people, and they love to do the things that you love to do, and then they give you recommendations, and you take a beautiful bike ride like this. Thank you, Pedro from Zaragoza, for recommending me this trip. So the land just got flat and I'm back on the bike. Let's go. I don't know what you call it in English. Kind of broke, so I have to fix it right now. Oh my goodness. An old guy, abuelo, came out from the local literally like a shop and helped me fix it. And yeah, it's okay now, I guess. Keep on going. Okay, so far so good. It's working, it's going. ¿Tiene el agua? No, vale, está bien, gracias. Honestly, this place reminds me a lot of Amish country in Pennsylvania. It's very down to earth, super simple, a lot of plants, a lot of agriculture, a lot of mountains. But the biggest difference is that Amish are not poor. Amish can be a millionaire, and I know that there are a lot of Amish millionaires. These people are pretty poor. Look at that big ass watermelon, or something else, I don't know. Some beans and lots of corn everywhere. All right, I'm here. This is the town or village, Puebla, and there is the cathedral that I'm going to check out right now. They're so free and so joyful. ¿Quieres decir algo? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Cristina.
¿Cristina?
Sí.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Jimena.
Jimena. Hola. Beautiful. Por favor. This is their temple. I don't know if they call it a church or not, but I am not allowed to take pictures there, so I cannot show you what's inside. This was the most surreal experience of my life. I've never seen anything like this. There were at least 5,000 candles lining up. It was so hot. Oh no, Dovo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Anyway, the entire temple only had a tiny window and thousands and thousands of candles lining up. There were this family, the man picked up a chicken and it like circled around the head of the woman, and then I witnessed how he killed the chicken right in front of my eyes. And there was this beautiful child sitting in front of me, staring at me because I look very unfamiliar to her. And she was just so pretty. Maybe the most beautiful child I've ever seen in my life. All the sands had this like big or small mirrors hanging in front of them. I really don't know what that signifies. I'm gonna do a little research when I get home. You know, I also wonder if the entire Mexico would be like this if Spanish didn't came. There's a very high possibility that that would be the case. Like, Spanish came and they spread Christianity, they spread European values, and they changed, altered the country. They killed millions and millions of people. But this town is somehow kept like untouched. It's so indigenous. They even speak their own language. The worship they did, I could not really understand the word they were saying. The language is very indigenous. One of the weirdest things that I witnessed was that this old lady, she was praying and she had like hundreds of candles in front of her, and then she picked up Coca-Cola bottle, she shaked it and like spread Coca-Cola on top of the candles, and then they poured it out in a very small glass, and everybody shared a sip of Coca-Cola, including the children and the other members of the family, I guess. So that was pretty, like, very strange. Super strange. I really don't know what that means. I'm very glad I came here. This is something I was seeking to experience, and I experienced it, and I am extremely grateful. This is why I travel. I would never be able to see this in Georgia or in New York or in Europe or anywhere else. This is a wonderful place. I am extremely grateful I got here. Alright, it's getting a little bit dark, so I'd rather hit the road now. I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful peach. I really hope it's locally grown, and then go back to San Cristobal. Every fruit and vegetable is pretty much cheap here in Mexico, but for some reason, all the peaches that I got were pretty expensive. This place looks like it's been robbed, unfortunately. I have this room decoration back home. I just pick up flowers from different places and dry them and hang them up on the wall. And I got a couple yellow flowers from this place. Oh, there's a speed bump, and yeah, I'm excited to hang them up when I'm back home. Look at this beautiful downhill. Hello. All right, I am back to the city. I'm pretty sure you can hear the noises right now, and it's just gonna take a while for me to process what I've seen today. I wish these people the best. I really want them to be okay, because it definitely feels like they're struggling with money a lot and economy is not good, but they have a place to worship, they have each other. I could definitely tell that this is a very family-based community, and I just want them to be happy, and I don't know. I really wish all these kids the best lives they can have. Again, it's gonna take me a while to digest what happened today, but I think it's always the best to get out of the comfort zone and see how other people live and just empathize and be grateful for what you have. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. If you have comments or thoughts about this town or the video, please let me know. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Adios.